welcome to Doritos Corner. In this video I'll be sharing with you chocolate cake, and it is perfect for the holidays. So I have my flour here, I have my cocoa, my baking powder, my orange zest, my orange juice, brown sugar, and then I have my nutmeg with 3 eggs. And I'll put all the ingredients in the recipe underneath the description box, so don't forget to check it out. To begin with, I'm gonna use a round 10-inch baking tin to bake. So I'm going to prep it, put batter around it, and set it aside. So I'm done greasing the pan. I will add a little flour to it and sprinkle it around, all around, and make sure it gets to all the corners. And so that is done. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to go ahead and bake. So to start with, I'm going to add my baking powder to the flour and the cocoa, and I'll mix all of them together. So you mix all the dry ingredients together except the sugar. So I add my nutmeg to it. So with this recipe, you don't need a mixer. No machine is needed. It's so easy to make. So the next step is I have my sugar. I put my sugar in there first. I put my eggs. So you only need 3 eggs for this recipe. And then we're going to add 1 cup of any oil of your choice. So I add 1 cup of vegetable oil. You can use any oil of your choice. And I'm going to mix it in. Add my orange juice. Add my oil zest. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla excess. I used to call it vanilla essence, but over here they call it vanilla extract. So, and I'm going to mix it in gently. I'm going to make sure you mix it thoroughly, make sure it's all mixed and combined. So I have it all mixed in, and I'm going to fold in the flour, cocoa, and baking powder. You do it a little at a time. You're mixing a little by little until you get everything in. And the aroma, it hasn't even gone into the oven yet, but I'm telling you, the way it smells here, my cameraman cannot help it. He said, yes, it smells good. And I'm going to add the rest to it. And if you haven't tried the orange zest, in any of your cakes before, please do, because it gives it that extra flavor. So it's folded in nicely, and we have Mr. Jelani here mixing in and helping mommy. This is what Christmas is all about. It's the memories that we create in our homes with our kids. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer it into my baking pan. You can use any baking pan of your choice. You have the heart shape, round, small, big, any shape, depending on your family size. And you can just double the recipe if you need to make it bigger. Alright. Make sure you get all the ingredients you need for this recipe. And once you get the ingredients, you are good to go. Alright. It hasn't even gone into the oven yet, but it smells real good. I'm telling you, try this recipe. So I have it all done and set up, and it's ready to go into the oven. So with the chocolate cake, I put it on 350 degrees, and after it's warm, after the oven is warm, I turn it down. I turn it to 200 degrees, and it bakes in there for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's gonna go in the oven, and I'll tell you what to do next after. So this is our chocolate cake coming out looking perfect. It's nice and cool. It has actually, I've let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes and let it cool. So it's actually nice and it's ready. And I flip it over like that. And I'm going to use the dolly. This is called dolly. So the dolly is going to be on top over it. So it's going to be like this. Either this way or that way. It will be all the way out the edge. So what I do is that I sprinkle the sugar, this icing sugar, all over it, just like that. So I have sugar sprinkled all over. It's icing sugar. So I'm going to take it off slowly, just like that. So I have the sugar, icing sugar all over it. So I'm going to go ahead and garnish it. You can use any fruit of your choice. I'm gonna put some berries around it. So this is how I was able to garnish it nicely. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of it. You can use icing, or you can use whipped cream, or any topping of your choice. Alright, so this is what my cake looked like. I'm turning it around so you can see. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe and like, comment, share with your friends. And also don't forget that the love of family is the greatest joy. And always don't forget that this season is a time to love and to give. So try and give the little love that you have. Thank you all. Happy holidays. Bye.